As a contractor, you are gonna submit a bid. If you're getting into a large commercial property like this one, you're gonna submit a proposal. Now, this goes for anyone, okay? I got a buddy, he's a painter. He runs a multi-million-dollar painting business in the large construction space. I know drywall guys, I know framers. We all run our business the same way, okay? Doesn't matter what trade you are gonna want to hear this information if you are a service contractor. Bunch of adhesives, there's some stickers that are here. Now, they don't have any swing stage scaffolding or anything like that to drop off the facade of the building. So what we're doing is we're actually gonna be using our equipment that's from the ground. Now, we were contracted to actually make sure these windows come out superb from the very beginning with our construction project. As a construction cleanup contractor, I'm in charge of the entire building, floor to top. Anything to do with making this thing look good, that's my job, okay? So this training is actually gonna be about you getting change orders. So hopefully you already know what a change order is, but if you don't know what a change order is, it's what can make you rich, okay? And here's why, okay? So you start off as a large commercial contract. Let's just say we contracted on this project for like $100,000, okay? Now that $100,000 is to do all of our contract work, okay? Meaning we gotta take care of the garage, we gotta take care of the inside of the units, we gotta take care of the windows, whatever that may look like. That's what we are entitled. We have to make sure that we get that stuff done, okay? So what's an extra? An extra would be that we come into this bathroom, all right, and they have grout all over the shower pan. And we have to take 6 extra days. In this case, it took us, this is actually a real example, it took us an extra 4 weeks to clean these shower pans to make sure that they came out perfect. And so that came out to like $5 grand, $7 grand or something like that, on top of our normal contract. Now, why is that important? Well, if you get into one of these large commercial contracts, I don't care if you're the framer, I don't care if you're the tile guy, I don't care if you're the carpet guy, the FF&E, you know, you're the furniture installer. If there's something that has changed that's not part of your scope where you were going to do it, but then something changes on you and now it's gonna take more time, it's gonna take more money, it's gonna be harder for you to do, you have to make sure you charge them a change order, otherwise you will lose in this business, okay? Large commercial contracts, it can be the most lucrative thing that you could possibly get into, especially right now. I mean, we're in COVID-19. A lot of these projects are still going. We're still going strong. We're out here staying busy. And the thing is these change orders is what can keep you busy and it can keep you going for long periods of time. You can make so much extra money. Let's just say, you know, you had a $100,000 contract and then you got an extra $40,000 in change orders. Well, the reason why you got to get those is because you can't have your guys working on this excess work that other contractors are creating difficult for you, making more challenges for you and putting you in a tough spot, okay? Anyways, long story short, charge for change orders. Look for stuff that's outside of your contract that is not something you should be doing, okay? Something that's going to take more time for you to do, something that's going to take you more man hours, more power, etc., okay? Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well out there, man. I'm already visiting the second location for the day. I was out in Lake Forest earlier. Now I'm out here in Anaheim. We visited 2 of our locations already. I got my foreman, Luis, running this project today. And then he's normally out in another project that we have out further away, but he's out here today because we needed to get some stuff done. And we're getting prepared to take on a big project here that we need to get done this week. We actually, at 2 of our locations, have 2 big priorities that we got to get done this week. If we don't get it done this week, it's going to be difficult because starting next week, I'm starting one of the biggest maintenance cleanings contracts for maintenance contracts that I've ever done. 3,000 apartment units, 3,000, okay? This is going to be a 2-month maintenance contract. We're going to be there for 2 months, getting it in, getting stuff done, and it's kind of far away. So looking forward to getting that done. what can I give you guys? What kind of advice can I give you guys? What do you guys want to know? You know what? Leave some comments in the description below, because I want to start answering your questions, right? If you are in the service industry, if you're somebody that owns a construction business, you're a drywaller, you're a landscaper, you're a post-construction cleanup, you're a window cleaner, a pressure washer, I don't care who you are, I can help you. What I do is a lot of the content that you're gonna find on this page is you following my journey on how we build our empire with large commercial contracts and how we get ourselves out in the marketplace. Now, we do that a few different ways. We actually get ourselves out there with social media, but then we also do it on some old school ways of getting stuff done. And you could be leaving so much money behind, guys. I'm telling you, there's so much money out there. If you can just learn a few simple little tools that I teach on my YouTube channel, this is going to help you guys. A lot of the content that I'm putting out is my best stuff, man. This is stuff that's coming from the top of my mind. This is stuff that I'm using on a daily basis in my business, and I'm giving it out to you. We're working on $100 million projects everywhere. Some of the biggest commercial construction, large commercial contracts that are out there, whether it's in the maintenance division or it's in the construction division. If you've ever thought about getting into that, man, I applaud you to do so, because I'm telling you guys, I never thought that I'd be working on some of the projects that I'm working on today, living where I live, doing what I'm doing, helping people. My team is growing. We're trying to take care of them and everything else. So, I come from humble beginnings. Tough, humble beginnings, man. And to be able to do the stuff that I do today, I'm just very, very grateful. And so I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are hanging in there. You're staying strong. I know this time is a tough time. I want to give as much value as I can for you guys, to give you guys the opportunities so you can succeed. I mean, I get it, man. You guys want to win. You've been growing your business for years. This was going to be your year, 2020. And then boom, COVID happens, winter happened. You're coming out of winter and then you're going into COVID. You're going into a 10x worst case scenario than what winter was, okay? And so right now, you're struggling, you're scared, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to act, you're not sure exactly how to keep going. Your marketing plan was knocking on doors to try to get customers. And now, if you go out there to go knock doors, customers are gonna be like, why are you here at my house? And why don't you have a face mask or, whatever else? And, maybe you want to pull back on the marketing, right? You want to pull back on the marketing because you're scared right now. And right now is the time for you to feel like, I got to go on defense. I don't want to put money into my marketing. I got to get rid of some employees. I know what you guys are going through right now. And all I can say is it's not a time to go on defense, okay? You have to go on offense. If you try to protect what you have right now, potentially that could put you out of business. Or it could put you in such a small mindset, a small business concept, that once you get through this thing, you're not even going to want to do what you're doing anymore, because you're going to be so unhappy. You're going to be so unfulfilled. You're going to be like, man, what's the point of even building this business in the first place if I can't even grow it? I can't have a team. I can't have the equipment I want. I can't work with the customers I want. You need to go on offense right now, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, okay? I'm going on offense right now. I'm doing everything I can to continue to get large commercial contracts. And quite honestly, we're doing pretty well. Our large commercial contract space is still pumping out. Some of our maintenance division got hit pretty hard. We work with some of the biggest hotels in the world, Marriott, Hilton, these players, and they were probably hit one of the hardest with this new recession and with COVID that's going on. But here is the truth, okay? The truth of the matter is that we work with multifamily, okay? We work with new construction. These divisions are still going strong. Office buildings, okay? We're pivoting into the office building space. We're getting into sanitation services. But all while we're doing this, we're sticking to our roots. We're staying true to who we are. And who we are is a large commercial contract building maintenance company, whether it's for construction, it's for post-construction, or it's for maintenance, but it's for large commercial projects, because that's what we do, man. We take out some of the biggest projects out there. And so stay true to what you are doing right now, okay? Stay true to who you are. Stay true to what your business is about. Don't reach off too far off the path, okay? Like, you know, you have a business, so don't start selling face masks. You know, don't start selling. I know those are easy opportunities where you're like, well, John, you know, like that's what's in right now and that's what's gonna sell. But you got to ask yourself, for how long? How long is that going to be in for? How long is that going to be the thing that everybody wants, that everybody's going after? Okay. If you're in the service business like me, you're a contractor, you're somebody that provides a service for money and value. Okay. That's not going anywhere, guys. Okay. You're still going to have that. Now, maybe you need to make some switches. You need to make some changes. Okay. And maybe you need to start getting some of these large commercial contracts. You know, rather than you doing small projects all the time. You know, I'm not saying you shouldn't do your small projects in your residential, because those can be great, but maybe you can get into some large commercial contracts yourself, your contracts, okay? Maybe you can, you know, the good thing about large commercial contracts is they can last a long time, which means you can give your guys work for a long time, which means you can keep them on the payroll for a long time. So imagine if we go through a recession, that's gonna be about a year, and you get a large commercial contract that lasts like 6 months to a year, and you're already contracted for it. What does that mean for you, your team, your family, everyone else that's going on? You know, now a residential project, maybe that might last, depending on what industry you're in. I know it can last up to 1 day. Sometimes maybe it could be a month, 2 months, it could be a few weeks. But what if you can get projects that are a year long, 6 months long, 3 months long, where you can keep your guys there? You can get a nice little cash flow on a monthly basis where you can send in billing and get the money, okay? I just want you to start thinking about these things, because maybe it's time that you pivoted in your business. Maybe it's time that you made those changes. You know, maybe at one time or another, you might've saw one of my videos, or you're seeing it now for the first time, and you're like, you know what? I always wanted to get into large commercial contracts. That is something that I wanted to do. I just didn't know how. I didn't know how to go about it. You know, I didn't know who to get in contact with. I didn't know what to say when I did get in contact with the person that I needed to get in contact with. You know, whatever that is, you can do it still, okay? It's something that you can achieve if you set your mind to it. And just keep watching my content, guys. I'm gonna be offering so much value for you guys over the next 6 months, a year. I'm gonna help us get through this thing, man. I'm gonna push for you guys, okay? I'm showing up for you guys every day right now, okay? And I'm gonna keep you posted, okay? We're gonna have a few channels that are going on. We're going back to our old deal, which is Overcomer Journey. So make sure you subscribe, and we're gonna be taking you along on the journey, what's going on, everything to do with large commercial contracts, everything to do with me, Sunclean, my business. You're gonna meet Big Hose. You're gonna see Big Jose out there, guy that I met. He was working in the moving industry, living in a freaking semi, driving all across the country, moving furniture for another company, and now he's a district manager for my company. He runs the whole freaking thing. And so you're gonna get to see Big Jose. I got this new guy named Luis. He's now one of our foremen, site foremans out in the field. And we're gonna take you on the journey, man. We're gonna take you on the Overcomer journey, show you some of these large commercial contracts that we're working with, and let you kind of check it out and learn for yourself, okay? But hang in there. I'm gonna be there for you every step of the way. For right now, we're bringing back Overcomer Journey, showing you everything to do with large commercial contracts. And then we're also gonna probably do another spin-off show that's gonna be some form between large commercial. Actually, that's another one that we're bringing back, is large commercial contract talk. I'm gonna spend 10 to 20 minutes with you twice a week, talking about how you can get into large commercial contracts, some cool tips, some cool tricks, you know, things that I use, things that I say, the people, who do I ask for, how do I bid my project. I'm gonna be talking everything to do with large commercial contracts. So if you like entertainment, okay, follow my Overcomer Journey. That's what we're gonna be showing you, all the cool stuff that we're up to, the projects we're working on, some inspiration. We mix motivation in there. I'm a very big believer in getting your mind right and having it so you can have the best schedule, the best everything, so you can actually go out there and dominate your day. It all starts right here, guys. Tony Robbins says it's 80% psychology, 20% mechanics. Okay, this guy's worth maybe $5-6 billion. I'm pretty sure that he knows what he's talking about, and he's the best life coach, personal development, leaders, influencers out there in the world. And so if he's saying that 80% mechanics, 80% mindset, 20% mechanics, I think you should get your mind right, guys. And that's what my channel is all about, is getting your mind right, getting you situated so you can get into large commercial contracts and stop doing small projects all the time. We're even gonna teach you how to get into small projects, but we're gonna show you a new twist on it. We're gonna show you how to get small projects with this new digital age, with virtual. We're gonna show you how to get small projects virtually to a consumer basis, business to consumer. And then the large commercial contract side is business to business, okay? So we're gonna show you some cool stuff. So follow my journey, follow large commercial contracts talk, and the rest is history, man. We're gonna make 2020 the best year, and then we're gonna go into 2021 and we're gonna smash, okay? So hang in there, stay strong. I know you can do this, guys, and I hope you guys are following my journey, and I love you guys, okay? Talk to you soon, bye.